Zane Smith will start on the inside, two-time winner this season. Kyle Busch, 61 wins all-time on the outside. Green at Martinsville.
That didn't take long for the action to heat up. Ben Rhodes dives hard into turn one. He's going to clear Kyle Busch on that inside.
That's him there in the 15, as Mike mentioned. Currently his average finish 8.5, as you see Jack Wood involved in the 24. And the 44 is Chris Wright. Wright driving away, but definitely some contact and some damage.
More damage.
Significant for Jack Wood. Let's see if we could get a look at where it starts. Chris Wright just got around.
Looked like he just see his black marks there. Just too much gas up high on the racetrack.
Right in front of Jack Wood. Jack had absolutely nowhere to go. Bam, you see the contact right there.
Well, what a tough break for Jack Wood, who's, he's a rookie trying to get off to a good start this season, and he's got 3 of the 4 races he's finished outside the top 30. Just cannot catch a break for the youngster. On this restart, that's Ben Rhodes on the outside, Zane Smith on the inside. Kyle Busch and Stewart Friesen, row 2.
Stewart with a nice run around the top. See if Ben can get down. He does. I guarantee you Stewart's not going anywhere other than trying to get up beside Ben Rhodes.
You can hang out there for a lap or 2.
And a caution is back out as the 40 has slowed down on the front stretch. That's Dean Thompson. You'll see him on the inside there.
But we were able to identify, and that's what I love about the Truck Series, Phil. We get to see,
Sauter using up Hailie Deegan.
Check out skid flash.
That didn't look very normal.
Deegan's got a tire rub now on that left front and some damage on the right side as well, where she got into the wall.
Just decides he's moving over, and that's not fair.
It's all the way back for 22nd. Byron narrowly avoiding it, diving down to the inside. Ty Majeski following. Watch it again.
There's a lot of damage to Hailie Deegan's truck right there.
Yeah, I'm afraid she needs to pit because that left front tire can't stand that much rub.
Well, Kyle Busch came to pit lane and led many along with him. He restarts 15th.
I'm going to be interesting to see as these guys battle down into turn 1. If anybody stays out at the end of this stage, Phil, we haven't had that many green flag laps. Some of our leaders might say, I'm going to make this a one-stop race and stop at the end of stage 2. We'll have to see what happens.
Or maybe even before the end of stage 2.
Dueling there with Honeycutt in the 46, but that's great for this kid early in the going.
Final lap of stage 1, and Zane Smith, who won here last fall, is taking care of business with his 3rd stage win of the season.
That was a clinic, wasn't it? I mean, wow. Straight up dominated stage 1.
Ben Rhodes and Christian Eckes for this restart. That's Rhodes on the inside. Stage 2 underway.
Remember
Kyle Busch
and tires.
Kyle Busch and Hocevar right behind in row 2. And Mike, you like Kyle Busch's position here, right?
Yeah, his tires are perfect. They've warmed up just enough with that little sprint to the end of the stage.
Right behind him, the guy that led the entire first stage, Zane Smith, that 38 truck.
This is when you really find out how good your truck is, Phil. You don't have that fresh air on your nose. You've got to go down. You don't have a clear view of the racetrack. You got to make sure you go down there and make some moves.
Lawless Allen bringing out the caution. Boy, it's been a tough night for the Nice guys.
Boy, it sure has. And he's a couple spots ahead of Kyle Busch and Crafton.
Ben Rhodes going to lock up stage win number 3 this season. It's been an impressive run for Rhodes. Runner-up a couple of times this year. 4th most recently at Coda. Started at the tail of the field, and he is on row 2 for this restart, taking us into the final stage. Byron in the 7, going to the front.
Matt Crafton fills that hole that William Byron opened up.
Oh, and there's significant contact, and that's the 46 of Caden Honeycutt making his series debut with some significant damage. I think Dylan Sawyer was involved in that in the 20 truck as well. Right now, William Byron is out front in that blue number 7 truck on the inside for this restart.
What a start by Chandler, but you see how far William drove that 7 into the corner.
And it sticks too. That's the second time in a row he's been able to do that.
Oh, nice job by Hailie around the top. Can she get in front of Gray? Yes.
Clear. Nice move.
That
nice
was
move.
Awesome. That'll put her up to the 16th position.
She's held her own after they had that damage repaired from the contact with Johnny Sauter.
It's been a really solid race. Oh, trouble.
And the 20 of Dylan Sawyer making his series debut. With the way his season started, granted he was second at Coda, but just with the way his season started, just another solid run. Oh, and Friesen is around Eckes.
Caution's out.
Well, that was Ben Rhodes that
that
started
3
that.
wide wasn't going to work, but Rhodes was on the bottom, Eckes was in the middle, and Friesen was up top, and they were all right there for 7th.
And Ty Gibbs last week.
That's just a good solid move there for Eckes to get to the bottom, but watch what happens off 2. Gets a little bit loose on the bottom, and who sees opportunity? Ben Rhodes.
And you see Eckes come all the way down a full lane to try to block. Then the contact was made, and unfortunately, Stuart Friesen pays the price.
Yeah, Rhodes and Eckes teammates, and there was contact there for sure, and poor Stuart Friesen got the worst of it.
J-Rod, as crew chief, was certainly trying to calm Eckes down, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think Eckes wasn't thrilled about the contact from Rhodes. I mean, that's 50-50, Phil. I don't really these days, this day and age, who to blame that on.
And to see if maybe Rhodes doesn't hit the curb here as well,
I
that
think
pops him up into.
Well, he was as low as he could go.
Get low here.
I think he hit.
Rhodes won stage 2. He runs 8th. Zane Smith won stage 1. He runs 11th as a caution has come out, and in the midst of all that smoke is the 0-2 of Jesse Little.
You see Little's around.
Don't know if maybe there was contact from the 30 of Tate Fogelman before we saw that shot. You see a lot of damage to the front of the 32 of Brett Holmes.
And Brett couldn't, and you could see Chris Wright could not see anything.
There was contact right there. You could see it from Tate Fogelman. And then Brett Holmes with nowhere to go runs in the back of Tate Fogelman.
And when Jesse lit that thing up, see if we can pull it off.
There will be 36 to go as they cross the line. William Byron and Johnny Sauter up front.
William has been so good through that corner right there.
And look at that truck just jump out to the lead. Sauter sliding in front of Kyle Busch for second. Guiding the way for William Byron in the final lap. It's been a long time since he's run any sort of regularity in the Truck Series, back to 2016 where he won 7 times. He is back tonight, and he is back in victory lane. William Byron wins at Martinsville.
William Byron, 8th career Truck Series victory. I got to tell you what, though, not many of them looked as dominant as this one. You hop in the truck from 32nd to 1st, it looked like a perfect night.
Yeah, man, it was a lot of fun. Thanks. Great crowd here at Martinsville. I've never won a race at Martinsville, and struggled here when I was in late models, and yeah, just awesome to get the win tonight. You know, it's a great truck, HendrickCars.com, Chevrolet. Thanks to Spire, all the guys back at their shop. You know, they don't have a lot of guys, but they do it right, obviously. So it was fun to work with Bono, have a little help from Rudy. Obviously, he knows the trucks really well, and yeah, just awesome. Thanks to Mr. H for letting me come do it. Cool to get the win in his paint scheme, and pretty awesome. I'm excited.
William Byron, your winner in Martinsville.